Now, California lawmakers tonight are reacting to a KCAL News investigation which found serious safety problems on LA freeways. And investigative reporter David Goldstein is here now with more on that. Dave?
You know, many in Sacramento didn't know anything about it until our investigation. We found nearly 40% of the lights are out on LA freeways because of vandalism. And new numbers we obtained show while the vandalism incidents are up, Caltrans has cut the number of electricians needed to make repairs. And the head of the Assembly Transportation Committee wants to know why.
There's clearly a very large problem here that I think a lot of us in the legislature weren't as aware of until you brought it up to us. So thank you.
This is what we exposed. Drive down most LA freeways and you'll see this. Caltrans electrical boxes ripped open, copper wiring stolen for scrap metal. Box after box after box. That's why freeway signs like this one at Olympic on the 405 barely visible at night because the lights don't work, as well as many of the street lights on freeway exit ramps also dark. Our investigation found 40% of the 34,000 freeway lights in LA County don't work because of vandalism. And we found while thefts are on the rise, Caltrans has actually cut back on efforts to make repairs. We found freeway vandalism has increased more than 6,000% over the last 5 years in LA County. But Caltrans has cut the number of electricians needed to do repairs by 22% over the same period.
That's a safety issue. That's unconscionable. That's unconscionable.
Terrence Gomes is with the South Robertson Neighborhoods Council. They've been fighting 5 years to get the lights repaired on the exit and entrance ramps on the 10 at La Cienega. And they can't understand why Caltrans is cutting back personnel to make repairs. Is this area safe with the lighting?
There is no lighting, so no, it's not safe. Our stakeholders complain about it, that the fact that they try to use the freeway and it's always dark.
Assembly member Laura Friedman of Burbank chairs the Assembly Transportation Committee. They hadn't heard of the wire theft problem until our investigation.
There's clear links between having well-lighted roads and having safe roads. So this was news to me.
Caltrans has almost a $20 billion budget coming from state and federal funds and also coming from you and me. Rebuilding California, known as SB1, increased the gas tax to raise money for road repairs when it was passed in 2017. So every time you fill up, a part of your money is supposed to go toward freeway repairs.
Caltrans is not doing its job.
Jamie Court is with Consumer Watchdog and says Caltrans should be using that money to make roads safer by fixing lighting.
I think this is a real crisis, and it just shows a lack of accountability on Caltrans's part. It's clear they're not using that gas tax money wisely.
Caltrans has refused our numerous requests for an interview, only answering questions via email. They say overhead freeway signs are going to be replaced with signage designed to capture light from vehicle headlights. And they claim this will remedy the problem of wire thefts for signs. But we also found hundreds of freeway cameras are also not working because of wire theft. And also Caltrans communication lines. The cobwebs in this gutted Caltrans electrical box shows the wires have been missing for quite some time. And with all the money Caltrans has, Friedman is looking for answers.
I would definitely start by asking them to respond to your investigation.
Now, Friedman plans on issuing a letter to Caltrans demanding the agency respond to what we found. And we asked Caltrans why they reduced the number of repair workers. They still haven't responded.